Over at the state capitol today, testimony on the 6-year-old Hazelwood Act, which gives qualified veterans up to 150 hours of free tuition.
But the act only benefits Texas veterans, and it's drawing controversy from a federal judge. Alicia Inns is live over at the state capitol this morning with the details. Good morning.
Morning, Kate. Yeah, and this really all comes down to eligibility, who can qualify for this, and of course money. The state wants to restrict who is eligible for the Hazelwood Act because of high cost. So let's talk about what this act really is, because right now veterans who served 181 days in any branch of the military and were honorably discharged are allowed to receive 150 hours of free tuition to an in-state Texas college for themselves or a child. Now in January, a federal judge struck down that provision, and that could open up the program to any veteran regardless of where they live. Well, now the state is appealing, arguing the restriction on eligibility is essential to keeping the program from running out of money. But the cost may be too great in the future for the state to even fund it. Many lawmakers believe they must reform Hazelwood in order to save it.
So there's no way out for them other than to find a way to pay for it with their current budget.
All right, so here's an idea of the budget, the current cost right now. When it started back in 2009, the Hazelwood Act program cost $24 million. Now, 6 years later, fast forward to 2015, the program is costing the state $169 million, and it is projected by 2019 the cost is expected to grow to $380 million, and the state says it just can't pay for it. Most of the burden is going to be carried by colleges with your tax dollars are already high tuition. So here at the state capitol today, the Senate Committee of Veteran Affairs and Military Installations will hear testimony on the Hazelwood Act, and of course we'll keep you posted on what we find out as this sort of develops and keeps on growing as it has over the past few years. For now, we're live outside the state capitol. Alicia Inns, KXAN News.